Very sad to report that we lost another of our guitar playing fraternity this week. And as always on this channel, we try to honour them with a bit of a biog. So tonight, I'm very sad to say cheerio and rest in peace to Sylvain Sylvain from the New York Dolls. Sylvain Mizrahi, known professionally as Sylvain Sylvain, was an American rock guitarist most notable for being a member of the New York Dolls. Sylvain was born in Cairo, Egypt to a Jewish family, but his family fled in the 1950s, first to France and finally to New York, United States. The Mizrahis lived first on Lafayette Avenue in Buffalo, New York, but later moved to New York City neighborhood of Regent's Park, Queens, while he was still a child. Sylvain had dyslexia. He attended Newtown High School in Queens and Quintero School for Young Professionals in Manhattan. Prior to joining the New York Dolls, Sylvain and future New York Doll bandmate Billy Murcia ran a company called Truth and Soul, which helped define his fashion sense and would play a role in the band's groundbreaking look. He had one brother, Leon, deceased, and one sister, Brigitte. Before joining the New York Dolls in 1971, Sylvain was a member of the band Actress, which also featured Arthur Kane, Johnny Thunders, and former fashion partner Billy Murcia. He played rhythm guitar for the Dolls from 1971 until the group's final dissolution in 1977. Sylvain and singer David Johansen were the last remaining members at the time the group broke up. After the dissolution of the Dolls, he frequently played with Johansen on some of his solo records. He started his own band, The Criminals, with another ex-Doll, Tony Machine, and continued to play the New York club scene. He landed a solo recording contract with RCA and released one album with Lee Crystal on drums, later of Joan Jett's Black Hearts, and Johnny Ray, guitar. He moved to Los Angeles in the early 1990s and recorded one record, Sleep Baby Doll, for Fishhead Records. His bandmates on the record were Brian Keats drums, John Carlucca bass, and Oliviera LeBaron on lead guitar, with guest appearances by Frank Infante of Blondie and Derwood Andrews of Generation X. In the late 90s, he teamed up with the LA punk band The Streetwalking Cheaters for some touring, and they recorded a live radio broadcast on KXLU that remains unreleased. The tour ended with an Atlanta show co-headlining with John Entwistle. In 2004, he reunited with the surviving members of the New York Dolls, along with Steve Conte, Brian Coonan, and Brian Delaney. Arthur Kane, who died in 2004, was replaced by Sammy Yaffa. They released 3 records: One Day It Will Please Us to Remember Even This, 'Cause I Said So, and Dancing Backwards in High Heels. The reunion was filmed as a part of a documentary on former bandmate Kane that was released in 2005 as New York Doll. On March 18, 2010, at the South by Southwest Music Festival in Austin, Texas, Sylvain and Cheetah Chrome of the Dead Boys and Rocket from the Tombs debuted their new band, the Batterses, their EP on Smogvale Records. In November 2012, Sylvain posted a video for his new single, Leaving New York, on the internet and available on iTunes on 2nd of December 2012. In 2013 and 2014, Sylvain joined with Glenn Matlock as the Sex Doll Tour. In 2015, Sylvain emerged with a new band called Sylvain Sylvain and the Sylvains from Austin, Texas, consisting of Chris Alanis on drums, Jason Kopvich on guitar, and Gabriel Von Asher on bass. In March 2016, they performed at South by Southwest. In 2018, Sylvain joined forces with Steve Conte, Sammy Yaffa, and Robert Erickson for 2 one-off dates in Tokyo as the Dolls. They played at Shinjuku Mars on February 11th and Shimokatazawa Garden on February the 12th. After living in Atlanta for several years, Sylvain moved to Nashville in 2015. On April 27th, 2019, Sylvain announced that he had cancer. He set up a GoFundMe page to raise money to help pay for treatment. On January 13th, 2021, Sylvain died of cancer. May he rest in peace. I really hope you enjoyed that little tribute and biography life story. And if you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up. And don't forget that it can't hurt to subscribe. And if you do, give that bell a kick in, and then you'll get notified every time I upload. If you've got any guitar players that you would like me to add to the biography, whether they be living or dead, I'm more than happy to. Let me know in the comments section down below. I love reading them and I respond to as many as I can. But for now, as always, you take good care.